How do you feel about the NBA offseason?
I absolutely love it. The Los Angeles Lakers landed LeBron James, Rajon Rondo, JaVale McGee, Lance Stevenson, and Michael Beasley. They also have a great young core with Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart. They also re-signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and they drafted really well. They drafted Svi Makayu, and they also drafted Mo Wagner. I think this team will make the playoffs this year. The Los Angeles Lakers also have cap space for another max free agent in 2019. This is great for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. LeVar Ball was right again. He said LeBron would go to Los Angeles, and guess what, LeVar? Everyone's calling LeBron LA Bron. Another team that had a very successful offseason was the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were able to re-sign Paul George, and they were also able to trade Carmelo Anthony. This was huge because Melo was a big distraction to the team. He complained about his shots. He didn't really get along with anyone. They traded him away for Dennis Schroeder, and I think this is going to be a great team next year. I think they have the second best chance to beat the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets had a rough offseason. Although they were able to re-sign CP3, re-sign Clint Capella, add James Ennis, and add Michael Carter-Williams, they added Carmelo Anthony, who was bought out by the Atlanta Hawks. It makes no sense. Why would you add a guy who struggled in OKC? He was upset because there are two other players clearly better than him. In Houston, there are three players clearly better than him. Clint Capella is better than him. I'll definitely take CP3 and Harden over him. It makes no sense for the Rockets to make this move. I don't know what they're doing. I wish them well. I think they'll be a top 3 seed, maybe in the West, but they'll definitely be worse than what they were last year, and they have got to trade Ryan Anderson. I'm sorry, but this guy looks old and washed up. They have got to do something with him. Another big storyline this NBA offseason was when the Toronto Raptors traded DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and a first-round pick to the San Antonio Spurs for Kawhi Leonard. Drake's already going to work, and he's posting another song about Kawhi in Toronto. I think the Spurs won this trade because there's no guarantee Kawhi will stay in Toronto long-term, and San Antonio got a quality player in DeRozan. Also, Jakob Poeltl is a nice young player. Keep an eye out for him, and they got a first-round pick. Toronto, they got Kawhi, so this is their chance to go in, all in this year. They have got a shot to win the Eastern Conference with Kawhi. I don't think they'll do it this year, but I think this is a solid trade for 1 year. But ultimately, the Spurs will win this trade. The Celtics had a great offseason. They were able to keep Marcus Smart, one of the best defenders in the league, and they were also able to keep Aaron Baines, a nice rebounder that they really liked last year. They will definitely be the favorite in the Eastern Conference. I'm just looking at Kyrie Irving. Terry Rozier played really well last year. Jaylen Brown's going to take a step up. Jason Tatum, this kid, he put the team on his back and was able to carry them to Game 7 against the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. And guess what he did in that Game 7? He dunked on LeBron. I love this kid's energy. He's fearless. They also have Gordon Hayward coming off an injury. This is huge. They also have one of the best big men in the NBA in Al Horford. They have a great bench. I love this Boston team. I think they will win the East, and they will challenge Golden State in the finals. Golden State had another amazing offseason. They added DeMarcus Cousins. When healthy, DeMarcus Cousins is a top 3 big man in this league. They are so good, they will be the prohibitive favorite to win the Western Conference this year. I'm just looking at their potential starting 5 when the finals come. Even when the playoffs come, it's going to be Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, DeMarcus Cousins. That's going to be a tough team to beat. I really love how this offseason went. I really love LeBron going to LA, Paul George staying with Westbrook, Kawhi getting traded to Toronto. I love what the Celtics did, retaining some of their players, and I love Golden State adding Cousins because this gives them a great shot to win the title. I think this NBA season is going to be very interesting. It's not going to be a foregone conclusion. I really would like to see the season start right now, but unfortunately, we'll have to wait until October. Thanks, everyone.